Welcome to the Redback Revival Sing-Along. We're so glad that you're tuned in today. I hope that we sing or say or do something that'll be a little bit of a blessing to you and maybe something that'll lighten your load and lift your spirits. We're going to get things started with one of my favorite songs in the old 1951 Redback Church of God hymnal, number 287, Old Happy Goodman classic, I'm Living in Canaan Now. Sing along with us. And welcome back. We're so excited to be singing these grand old songs for you today. We're just going to keep the music going on this show with Where the Land Where Living Waters Flow. Number 98, sing along with us.
Let
Hey, Joey.
Hey, can we talk for a minute?
Sure.
Hey, I don't know if you've ever done it or not, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Has any of y'all, you ever been in an earthquake?
No.
No? Some of y'all's done that before?
Yeah.
Listen to me, don't you buy a ticket to get on that ride. Do you hear me? We was up in Washington, D.C. I had the pleasure to perform up there in our nation's capital, man. It's been about 8 or 9 years ago, and they had one while we was up there, and me and my wife had just walked into the Walmart that morning. Mm-hmm. And when we walked in, she turned, she said, I need to use the ladies' room. And I said, well, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. It's just right over there. You go ahead. I had to have some batteries. So I said, I'll meet you at the battery rack, right? So I walk on over to the batteries, and just about the time I get to this stand of batteries, every single one of them that was hanging on it started swinging back and forth like this. And for just a minute, I was like, I did that with my mind, right? But then I felt this thing, and everything started shaking. Stuff was falling off the shelves, and big TVs were swinging back and forth. Alarms and bells start going off. There's this little Spanish gal running up and down the aisle that I'm on, and she's screaming, Jesus, Jesus. And I said, ma'am, the H is silent. Well, about that time, this thing happens again. And then it quit, and I thought, that was an earthquake. I need to go check on the missus, right? Yeah. So off to the ladies' room I go, boogity, boogity, boogity. Walking past all these folks, these mamas got babies up, and folks is crying. All these bells and alarms is going off, doors is opening and closes like Moses is standing in between them. And I'm standing there, and I get over to the ladies' room door. It's about, I don't know, a little further from here, the other side of the piano. And there's all these folks out there. Mamas has got babies hanging on to them, and they're crying. About that time, the door to the ladies' room comes flying open. Whoosh! And there stands my wife. Eyes as big as saucers, shaking like a fat boy riding the washing machine during the spin cycle, right? And I just hollered across all of them folks what I figured that every bride would want to hear from her loving husband in such a time. I just said, what did you eat? That was a long ride back from Washington, D.C.
This is a Christian network, brother. You need kind of, because we want to come back.
What are you trying to say?
You said that about your wife? What did you eat?
I'm just saying. I didn't know. It was similar to what I had experienced previously. What? What did he say? What did you say?
Just get back up in the choir, Joey.
Tell me about an experience.
Oh. How many y'all love Joey?
They blessing my heart up here. You know what that means. You know what that means. I know what it means.
Yeah, we know what it means. All right. Cheryl Sumter and Divine 3, come bless us with this wonderful song, I'm Redeemed. hymn that we're interested in today is entitled, "'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus." It beautifully points the listener to the unspeakable joy that can be found by placing their faith in God. Although its author, Louisa M.R. Steed, experienced the terrible loss of her husband, she found deep resolution in her personal relationship with God. Through the creation of this beloved hymn, she helped many people deal with similar tragedies in their own lives simply by encouraging them to trust in Jesus. The story goes that Louisa, her husband, and their daughter Lily decided to go for a picnic on Long Island in New York. While there, the Steeds heard a scream. It was from a young boy who had fallen into a pond. Mr. Steed ran to the rescue. Louisa and young Lily watched helplessly as both Mr. Steed and the boy drowned. This was just the beginning of heartache for Mrs. Steed. Without her husband's income, Louisa quickly became very poor and found herself somewhat destitute. Yet, as only he can do, God proved himself faithful, and he never left her. Sometime after the passing of her husband, Louisa and her daughter Lily moved to South Africa and became great missionaries. Yes, things were still hard on the mission field, but their efforts were rewarded with many souls. Through all of this, Louisa and Lily learned to trust him for provision, and from one of the most remote parts of the world, Louisa penned this poignant lyric that the Redback Revival Choir sings for you today. Won't you join with us and sing out loud, page 137, "'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus." Number 355, "He Loves Me."
He
I tell you, our time simply flies when we're here singing these grand old hymns of the church, and our prayer is that you feel the Spirit same as we do here in this studio facility. We hope that these songs are blessing you. If they are, reach out to the television station at WATC.tv. That's the best way to contact us. You can, there's a phone number you can call. Email's probably your best bet, but we would absolutely love to hear from you, and we'd love to have your requests of songs that you might haven't heard in a while that you'd like for the choir to sing. Well, we're going to leave you today. We did this not too long ago, and it was so much fun and so good. This choir is absolutely amazing, but we couldn't do it without these musicians, and we're so thrilled that Miss Diane is here with us today, and I want her just to wear that piano out, and we're going to do the old song number 18, Looking for a City. Play that, Diane.